This is for the sports lovers, the first-time sports better, the sports punters.
Let us go play some bet.
For highlights on the top sporting events around the world and sports betting tips. Know your odds.
If you want to use your bonus money, this is how you place your bet.
Don't miss Supa Tracker, Monday to Saturday at 4 p.m. Only on Supa TV, OpenView, Channel 150.
Warm welcome to the show. It is Supa Tracker. It is 4 o'clock at the top of the hour. You know what goes down on Supa TV, man, on Channel 150. We talk everything sports. We talk about what you guys have been placing your bets on, all the exciting moments that took place around the sporting codes, across all sporting codes, rather, in the weekend that just passed. And I'm wondering, how many of you guys made a good money, a good killing, with some money? I don't know. Maybe you placed a bet on England winning. Maybe, you are the lucky one. Placed a bet on, that game ending in a draw. I mean, Shasha the gaming queen. Out of all people in this building. Me, Mo, at the time it was me, Mo, and a couple of other people. None of us said that this game would end in a draw. You know what I'm saying? Because you do know that on Super Bets, when you are saying a game is going to go to extra time, you have to say it's going to end in a draw. And there's only one person in this building who did that. It's Shasha the gaming queen. And she actually said it's going to go to penalties. Guys.
And I said Italy.
Well done. Well done, Shasha the gaming queen. She managed, to get the right predictions, guys. Maybe we should use her as the octopus. Remember Paul the Octopus in the 2010 World Cup? You guys remember Paul the Octopus?
Oh, yeah.
Remember Paul? Yeah,
Yes,
now
yes.
we're gonna have Shasha the Octopus.
Yes,
Shasha the
maybe.
gaming queen.
Yes.
During most sports, they must pull you up and ask you what are the predictions that you must tell us. Right?
Yeah, well,
All right, if it is your birthday today, happy birthday. You are celebrating your birthday with Luke Shaw, who's waking up on the other side of the bed today because England didn't win last night. But you're also celebrating your birthday with Vinicius Jr. Actually, also Vinicius didn't wake up nice last week because he also lost, in the finals with Brazil. But yeah, look, you're celebrating your birthdays with those footballers. I hope that you're having a beautiful day. And if you're not, I'm here to add a bit of spice into your day, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to kick it off, of course, talking about the Gold Cup. You might not know much about the Gold Cup, simply because right now, at this present moment, there's a lot of football that has been on pause, right? Because the CAF, not the CAF rather, but the CAF, yes, the CAF confed just ended. We waited for the CAF final in the weekend. The Euros just ended. There's nothing going on in terms of European football. So is Copa America. Everything's finished. So there's only one tournament that is currently active and that you can place your bets on throughout the week. But before we do that, question of the day. Right? If you have been watching the Euros, you would have noticed that Gianluigi Donnarumma, the Italian goalkeeper, picked up the award of Player of the Tournament. He becomes the first goalkeeper to ever do so. No goalkeeper has ever won a Player of the Tournament at the Euros, and he's the first to do so. So my question, of course, is, did he deserve it? If not, who do you think should have got that award of Player of the Tournament? Maybe you had your eye on somebody else. I thought Raheem Sterling had a brilliant tournament, and had England won, he might have picked it up. But that was not the case. So let me know. The WhatsApp line is open, 071-621-4746. Let me know what your thoughts are in terms of that selection of the Player of the Tournament for the Euros. Right. Now, I did just make mention of the Gold Cup, right? What is the Gold Cup? It's the CONCACAF Gold Cup. The last time we spoke about the CONCACAF, we were talking about the CONCACAF Nations League, which was won ultimately by the United States of America, right? So this is a tournament that is currently taking place in the North America side. Yes, the North America of the North American continent, rather. That is where the CONCACAF tournament or CONCACAF Association is from, in South America. So North America, rather. So this is how you're going to be able to access it on the SuperBets website. I will show you where exactly you can find the fixtures and all the information that you need to make an insightful bet when it comes to the CONCACAF Gold Cup. Now, Shasha the Gaming Queen is in the background. She's going to help us navigate. That is the glorious Gold Cup. Well, self-explanatory. Why is it called the Gold Cup? There, very, very golden cup indeed it is. And that is what is up for grabs in North America. Now, how do you get access to all of these things? I did say you got to SMS Supa TV to 30978 and make sure that you click on the link that you receive, fill in all your details, all those fika details as well. Make sure that they are filled in to the T, because when you win that money, we need to know exactly who to send it to. So do make sure that all of those are done in order. So, shout out to Gaming Queen, let's go onto the website. And when we get to the website, we are going to go on straight onto the main page, right? And then how do you get to the Supa Stats website where you get all the information that is all about the sports? You go to match info. Shout out to Gaming Queen will navigate and then go to statistics. Full screen, and we're going to go to soccer. Football. Go to soccer. And we're going to go to international. And we're going to look for the Gold Cup. It's right there. Gold Cup. There we go. Yes. And as it stands, it's still in the group stage phase, right? El Salvador currently leading at the top of Group A with 3 points. They're followed by Mexico, who had a surprise draw against Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm pretty sure that some of the people who were placing a bet on this game did say that Mexico was going to win. When I woke up this morning and I saw this result, I thought to myself, how many people have lost money from just this bet alone? It is unfortunate, but Mexico have been a shadow of themselves, to be honest. Just like how Wolves couldn't really play without Raul Jimenez, which is the main outlet of a striker. And same as Mexico, you know, their main outlet is Raul Jimenez. And along with him will obviously come Irving Lozano, who was available yesterday but didn't really make the difference in yesterday's game. It did indeed end 0-0. Yesterday in Mexico. And then Guatemala sitting right at the bottom. Of course, they lost against El Salvador. Shout out the Gaming Queen. Let's scroll down to Group B and see how that currently stands. As you can see, Canada leading at the top, and they got an emphatic win against that team right there at the bottom, Matinki. Am I saying it right, guys? Matinki. Do you guys know there's a country out there called Matinki? It has...
Are you pronouncing it right?
No. It can't be Mantinque. It's Matinki.
Martinique.
Martinique.
What did you say?
Matinki.
Madingi.
Guys. What is it?
It sounds like Tinkies. I just thought of unicorns and
Wow.
stuff, like pretty cakes and stuff.
Matinki. But like, look at it to me. Look how it's spelled like.
It's Martinique.
Martinique.
It's probably Martinique.
Martinique.
Yeah.
Well, they've got a French flag, so I'm guessing of the France flag, it's pretty much the same flag as France. So maybe it's a French-speaking nation.
Let's just call it Martine and just end the day.
Oh,
Martine.
actually, you're onto something, aren't you?
Martine.
Martine.
Martini. Hey, itawa matata. Haiti is in there as well. Didn't know that Haiti actually had a football team, but they are up there as well. They are sitting in 3rd place currently. The USA is sitting with Canada. Ooh, this is going to be a very tense group, but clearly USA and Canada are going to walk out the victors in this group, and should it be different, call me. Let's scroll down. Group C. We get to Group C. There's another country there with another, what's this? With another French flag. What do we call this one? Huh?
I think it's like either Guadeloupe or Guadeloupe.
Guadeloupe.
Yeah.
Guadeloupe. It's
Or Guadeloupe.
Guadeloupe. It could be Guadeloupe. Like, guys, I did say it's got a French flag. It could be Guadeloupe. It could be Guadeloupe.
Did you see the surname down there?
The surname? Oh, Suriname.
Wow.
It's Suriname.
But I think my eyes are taking strain, so I literally just saw surname as well.
It's Suriname. It's Suriname. And Jamaica as well there. Well, these are going to be kicking off later on today. I'm going to show you where you can place your bets. Let's see as well who's down there by Group D. I'm going to say something about Jamaica just now. But as you can see, Panama, Qatar, Honduras, and Grenada. I thought that Granada, I knew Granada is a city in Spain, but now we're talking about Grenada. Interesting. Guys, we need to travel the world. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just listening to what you say.
All right, I'm thinking maybe you know Grenada.
I'm just listening to what you're
Oh, I'm
saying.
thinking maybe you know Grenada, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you're trying to give us the correct pronunciation. But coming back to Jamaica, right? And this, we can actually bring down the website just for a few seconds. Talking about Jamaica, there's an incident that just happened actually in England, following, of course, the defeat for England against Italy, right? If you did watch the match, you would have seen that Donnarumma pulled 3 penalty saves in a row, saving penalties kicked by Bukayo Saka, Jadon Sancho, and Marcus Rashford. And all of them are black people, right? Black players. And they woke up this morning and were facing backlash from the English, not even the press, but from the English football fans who are racially abusing these players, right? And this brought up a topic of conversation between Mo and myself. And we said, most of these black English players, they originate from Jamaica, all right? And there was a law that was passed by FIFA a couple of months ago saying that a player who has not played more than 3 games, or who has not played more than 3 games at international level, and we're talking about games in big competitions such as the Euros, if you have played more than 3 games in those tournaments, then you can't change. But if you haven't played more than 3 games in those big tournaments, then you have the right to switch allegiances. So if I, for example, was born in South Africa, I was raised in England and played for a very long time. My football, I played it in England, and maybe I represented England in under 21 level, under 23 level, and I decided, you know what, I don't feel like I want to play for the English national team. I want to play for Bafana Bafana just because I am from South Africa. I want to go and play, for my national team. And I think this is an option that should be available for all the players until they are old enough to decide what, country they want to play for. Because such instances, for example, Bukayo Saka is only, 18, 19? And already he's been faced with such, bad, negative comments from just a football tournament. And now he's not feeling part of a nation anymore because he missed a penalty. Those type of things, I feel FIFA need to take another look at that and maybe say, maybe we should allow players after the age of 21 or 23 to be able to select their own international allegiances. Because at this point, I don't think that, I wouldn't want to play for the national team anymore after what happened, because you're not respected by the nation. You are just a token that's used when things are good. We'll talk about you in a good light. But if you make a mistake, then you're not one of us anymore. So I don't know. I think we should be getting more help from FIFA, because it seems like to me what's currently going on in football really needs a big party to stop it, because kneeling is not going to sort out anything. Clearly, it's not happening at the top. It's only happening at the bottom. So we really need to see some change, or give players the ability to choose to play for their home nations. It's just my 2 cents. It's just my 2 cents. Let's bring up the website and take a look at where we can place bets in terms of the Gold Cup. But before we do that, we need to take a look at the fixtures for the Gaming Queen. Before we go there, let's go to fixtures. And you're looking at the fixtures, you scroll down, and today, as you can see, some of the fixtures that took place earlier on this morning. As you see, Canada beating Martin Q 4-1, and USA beating Haiti 1-0, and El Salvador beating Guatemala 2-0. And today, or tonight rather, you can look forward to games between Jamaica and Suriname, and Costa Rica also will be playing against Guadeloupe. Are you sure, Mr. Tevz? Don't trust me. This guy's like, yeah. I don't know. Tomorrow, Ms. Knowles will be giving you the results from those games, right? But also, she'll also be giving you fixtures on Qatar, Panama, Honduras, and Grenada. So let's shut the game. Do you have time to play some bets? Or we have time to play some bets? We don't have time to play some bets. We'll be back, right? We will be back. We don't have a lot of time to place bets, but I will show you exactly where you can be able to place bets on the Gold Cup, because there's not much going on, right, in terms of football for the week until we're waiting for that Kaizer Chiefs final. So while we build up to that, we have to at least maybe try to get the coins along the way with the Gold Cup. So I'll be showing you where to get that right after this break.
You are watching Supa TV, Open View, Channel 150. Coming together was just the beginning. And as Mzansi's first, Supa TV has continuously been your place of infotainment, inspiration, live gameplay fun, and of course, the most authentic moments to light up your TV screens. Coming together is the beginning. Creating together is the process. Keeping you entertained is our success. This year, we continue to be your inside edge, your gaming guide, your place to play with confidence 24/7. This year, Supa TV continues to bring you more.
Today I'ma wake up a new man, driving a new road, develop a new plan. I'll never be blue, man.
You're locked into Supa TV, only on OpenView, channel 150.
Welcome back to Guadeloupe. Got it right. And Martinique is the other one. Yes, if you are joining us once again, you did hear us talking about trying to get the correct pronunciation for some of these countries that are participating in the Gold Cup. And I got them right. I was saying it's Martinique, yeah, Matinki or whatever, but it's Martinique. It's Martinique and Guadeloupe. Yeah, and well, you can, do your own research on that, but trust me with that one. Trust me with that one. Trust me. Welcome back to Supa Tracker. I'm OB Knows, and you know what we do, man? We're taking a look at some of the sports of what happened throughout the week and what to look forward to this coming week. And of course, the British and Irish Lions. Hey, what's going on with these rugby teams in SA? We can't even compete. We can't compete with the British Irish Lions. Sad. It's really, really sad. And let me give you a quick roundup of what's been going on, because you won't be able to find the results of the games between the British Irish Lions and the South African teams throughout the British Irish Lions tour. And they kicked it off in Japan, right? They kicked it off by playing against Japan. 28-10 was the score. They won, the British Irish Lions winning there. And then on the 3rd of July, the Lions were, the Lions. These are the Golden Lions here in Mzansi. They lost 14-56 with the British Lions. So, yeah, it was a heavy one. Then the Sharks had to play against the British Lions, and they lost 54-7. Poor run, right? And then what happened this past weekend was that the game between the Bulls and the British Irish Lions was cancelled simply because of some of the Bulls players getting infected with COVID. So that meant that, they asked, the Sharks were asked rather, if they would want to, play against the British Irish Lions again, and they did. And it's unfortunate because they got a bigger thumping this time around. They lost 71-31. Wow, that's a big thrashing, if you ask me. Look, Mr. Tevz will tell you a lot more about what's going on in terms of rugby. But all I can say right now, just from judging these scores, it's bad, guys. It's really, really bad. And we have to wait until, the national team plays against the British Irish Lions. Hopefully they will, represent us well. Hopefully they will really, really represent us well. And if you want to place your bets on the British and Irish Lions tour, you have a promotion on Super Bets, which you can look forward to. And I'm going to show you exactly where you can find it. Now, I did say to access the Super Bets website, simply got to SMS Supa TV to 30978 to register. Click on the link and make sure you fill in all those details so that we know when to send you the money when you get it. So let's go on to the website, Show the Gaming Queen. We need to go to the main website so we can show our super viewers where they will be able to find the British and Irish Lions tour. There we go. It's the first one. Click on that. As you can see, it's a predictor once again. You have to predict what's gonna go down here. Look, Show the Gaming Queen. Are you drilling? What's going on here? What's going on there, Shosh? Oh, it's the lion in the background. Oh, you sure? It's not that brother there who's folding his hands like this?
No. the line. I didn't expect. Yeah.
Oh.
If you see this,
Oh.
if you see this, you'll respect the team.
So you think that's why we are scared of them, or that's why the South African teams are losing like this because they're scared of the line?
I think so.
Gotta be the line.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's
I
a
mean, look at these two dudes that are just smiling there. They look very friendly, but the line in the background.
boy. You're not talking about the guy in the middle.
Are we gonna discuss?
Okay. Shut the gaming queen. Let's scroll down. Sorry, Shah. Let's scroll down. Can't be unleashing your fantasies here. The long-awaited British Lions tour is finally upon us. Shasha. Man, Shasha. I'm joking. Come through, Shasha. And we'll be offering up some prizes to the prediction experts among you for each and every game of the tour, right? What's on offer for each game of the tour? 3 lucky winners who correctly predict the result and margin of victory will each walk away with up to 1,000 Rand in their bonus wallets. Just remember, in order to qualify for that full prize, you're also going to need to place a bet of at least 20 Rand on the game you're predicting on, right? So, how to play. This is where you can find all the steps of how to play. Step 1, it says complete the form below, of course, the form that you did see Shaz the Gaming Queen scrolling from. And step 2 is place a bet of over 20 Rand, of at least 20 Rand. And then there, you click there, bet now. Of course, when you click there on bet now, it'll take you straight into where you can place your bets. So if you are looking to place some money on some of these British and Irish Lions games that are going to be taking place during the tour, then you're more than welcome to go onto the SuperBets website and find this promotion and try and double up your chances of winning. As you can see, the Gaming Queen is scrolling down and it's asking you SAA. So that SAA means that it's the A team of the South Africa. This is Springboks, is the actual one. So they can't embarrass us, guys. They can't embarrass us. So they have to go out there and win. So you fill in all these details and make sure that you know, at the bottom, let's scroll down to the bottom, show the Gaming Queen and see how many people have, 100 people have entered. You still have a chance. You still do have a chance to go in there and get yourself some of these monies. Now, we're going to just fast forward straight into the NBA because it's been an interesting run in terms of the 7-game series in the championship final. Now, the first 2 were taking place in Phoenix, right? The Phoenix Suns were playing the first 2 games at home, and they managed to beat, actually, I have to say this correctly. They convincingly beat the Bucks twice in a row, and it was 2-0, right? And of course, if you're an avid viewer of NBA, you'll know that 2 games are played at one's home, and that next, the other opponent gets a chance to play, 2 games at their home. So the 2 games that are currently taking place, well, one that took place last night was the Milwaukee Bucks were hosting the Phoenix Suns, and that man in the picture there, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh my goodness. What a brilliant performance from the Greek Freak. Oh, obviously it is, an individual that has been, well, he was the MVP of the season last season, and this time around he's obviously pushing his team towards the top and to the pinnacle of NBA. This is the first time that in franchise history that the Bucks actually reach this point, which is the NBA championship finals, and that simply does tell us how great or how fit rather they have been throughout the season, right? Currently the game series is sitting at 2-1, and Giannis picked up 41 points last night, 13 rebounds, attacking and defensively, and he also got himself some 6 assists. A brilliant performance from the Greek Freak. I mean, he has been giving great performances. The last time around, in the last game, although they did lose against the Phoenix Suns convincingly though, he managed to score 42 points. So he's been carrying his team throughout these tournaments, and let us take a look at what to look forward to in terms of placing your bets, or how rather you can place your bets on the upcoming games in the NBA. So we're gonna quickly go onto the main website. Look at the Greek Freak. Look how big this man is. He's actually Nigerian, but he's Greek. I can't explain it, but he's Nigerian and he's Greek at the same time. Let's go onto the website, show the Gaming Queen, so we can place some bets in terms of. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, there we go. So we're gonna look for basketball. Let's scroll down, show the Gaming Queen. It is the final, so you don't gotta, look. You know exactly who's playing. It is the Bucks. They're playing against, USA. And once you get to USA, you're going to go to NBA. Oh, and on top of that, a big surprise happened this weekend. Nigeria actually beat Team USA in the preparations for the Olympics. And this is a Team USA with Kevin Durant, with Damian Lillard in there, and they still, wow, Nigeria, big shout out to them. Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Phoenix Suns. Who am I placing my money on? I think it is going to go to 2-2. I think the Bucks have been awakened, playing at home. Definitely shout out the Gaming Queen. Give my money to these guys. Let's put 100 rand on that. Clearly the odds are for them. I'm only making 50 bucks. It's cool, I guess, you know, it's cool. One thing I want to really do, let's scroll down, shout out the Gaming Queen in basketball. I saw there's winner. There's a chance for us to say NBA winner. And this is where, you know, oh, Milwaukee Bucks against the odds. Please place your money on Milwaukee Bucks to win this. Shout out the Gaming Queen. Yo, I don't know how much you want to bet on this one now, but the Milwaukee Bucks are definitely going to take this. They're definitely going to take this. 300 rand is what we can make. And simple as that. I don't know what your predictions are, right? But there was this tweet that I showed you guys that was tweeted in 2016. And this individual said that the Milwaukee Bucks will be playing against the Phoenix Suns in 2020 rather. Did you say 20? No, he said in 2021, the Milwaukee Bucks will be playing against the Phoenix Suns in the NBA final. Who would have thought of that? These are two teams who have no history at all of being in an NBA final. So I'm going to listen to that dude because he said that the Bucks are going to win it in Game 7. So I'm going with that guy, man. He said this in 2016. Who are you to deny what he said? Yup. As for that, that is how we round up Supa Tracker. I hope you did get a bit of information when it comes to the sports. I hope that you are going to place those insightful bets, as I have been saying. I showed you how to go on the Super Stats website, so do make sure that you place those insightful bets. We'll be doing a build-up towards the CAF final on Mo Sports, so do make sure to catch us, or catch me and Mo, rather, on Supa TV Channel 150 at 1 o'clock on Wednesday, because we are back to those regular hours. For now, though, I will be out, and you gotta stay tuned for what's coming up next on Supa.
You are watching Supa TV, Open View, Channel 150.
I'd say a diamond necklace, because me